Do you feel like it was what you expected, harder, easier?
I think it was just right.
5 miles down the road, COVID change.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's what I wanted to be too. I thought that was a chimpanzee.
No.
Hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So it is Tuesday morning, it's 10:15. We have 15 minutes before our personal trainer is gonna be here for the first time. And I have to say, I'm excited, but I'm so tired. So yesterday, we took Bean and Toby to the breeder's house where we got them from, and we had a little play date with his dogs, which is his mom and dad, Bean and Toby's mom and dad, a boy and a girl from the first litter that turned 1 on December 6th, and then a boy and the girl, their litter mates that were born when they were born, and then 2 other boy dogs that were also from the first litter, born December 6th. So it was 10 dogs. It was crazy, it was insane. I have some footage to share with you guys. We had so much fun. However, the breeder, he just keeps food on the floor for the dogs, like to eat whenever they're hungry. And there was the plate of like chicken kind of like shredded up. And I think Toby ate quite a bit of it. Not like tons, because obviously there was still chicken left on the plate when we left. But he was over there eating quite a bit of it. We don't like free range let our dogs just eat whenever they want, because the Goldens would just probably eat everything nonstop. So Toby was up all night having to go potty. He went potty in his cage. That all got disgusting. Had to go outside 3 different times, and I'm just like, did I even sleep? Because he was just constantly waking me up to have to go outside, which is great. I'd rather him do that than go potty inside. But regardless, I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired this morning. And Ken even just said, he goes, so the ultimate goal here is for us to be excited about him coming here, because right now, neither one of us are excited. So this will be interesting, because I feel like this is where Ken and I struggle the most, is like, this is something that should be part of our daily lives, since we do struggle with our weight. And it needs to be something that we enjoy, so we continue with it long term, not just like do it, lose a bunch of weight, and then decide that we're done. So we'll keep you guys posted, see how this goes. Look
How
at,
come no noise? I wonder why they didn't.
they're
all
just
sniffing.
all sniffing each other. Oh.
There's a TikTok for you right there.
Well,
You okay?
His
You don't
heart's
like
beating
it?
so fast.
These are your brothers. Yeah.
You're okay, buddy. It's okay.
Oh, he's a lover too. He's a lover.
They don't beat up on Toby like they're beating up on.
Look at him.
No, because he's asking for it.
let's see.
Bean wants to sniff everyone.
And he's just
What are
like,
you doing, Timothy? What are you doing? With the babies?
Bean can't sit still.
Bean has a big head. A big white head.
He's got the whitest head here.
So guys, we just got done with our first training session. How do you feel about it?
I feel wonderful.
Are you sore?
I'm sore from my own workout from yesterday. I didn't sleep very well. You want me to turn this crackling off?
Oh, that's fine. So do you feel like it was what you expected, harder, easier?
I think it was just right.
Yeah, I do too. I actually, in my mind, thought that it was going to be
Worse?
really hard, and we were going to have to be like, we can't do this yet, but I think it was like perfect for our abilities. Like, I realized I can't do a full sit-up. Didn't really even know that.
Yeah, planking. Actually,
That wasn't bad. We did that.
I struggled with the planking. That was hard.
It was.
But anyways, we've been working out every day since Saturday here at the house. And today we had our personal trainer. I'm sure you already did all the...
Was Saturday the first?
Saturday was the first day.
No, was it the first? Friday was the first. I worked out on Friday.
Well, then I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Friday, Saturday, we're on a
Since the
streak
first.
right now.
We posted a kind of like end of the year weight loss update that'll include like all of our progress and thoughts on how we ended the year before we start this next new phase of our fitness for 2021. So if you haven't watched that yet, that posted on Wednesday. So if you're interested, and we have before and after pictures from when we started back in September and all that good stuff. So check that out if you haven't yet. I wanted to share with you guys the book that I just finished, and then the next book that I'm reading, actually the next 2 books that I'm reading, just because I know there are a lot of you guys who are interested in what books I read. And you can always go to my Instagram, Our Family Nest. I have a story highlight called Books, and any of the books that I've read in probably the past year or so I've shared on my Instagram. But I just finished Before She Knew Him by Peter Swanson. So I got this book because I had read The Kind Worth Killing, which was probably one of the best books that I read. I don't know if I read it in 2020 or 2019, but it was really, really good. This one I only gave 3 stars, and even that was being generous because the storyline is really, really good. The concept, great. The delivery was just fell short because it just drug on way too long. And I felt like you would read a chapter and all it was just like more details of the same thing and nothing was happening. It just really was boring to me. And if you can see where there's like these darker lines that divide like part 1 from part 2 to part 3, at one point I skipped probably 30, 40 pages of part 1, and I started reading the beginning of part 2, and I didn't feel like I was confused about anything. And then I even did the same on part 2. I skipped not probably as many pages, maybe 20 pages, skipped to part 3, and still knew the gist of what was going on. And the story itself ends really, really well, but it just did not get me at all. It's not horrible, but I wouldn't recommend going on and buying it. If you bought it, read it, because I've had some people message me through Instagram like, oh no, I bought that book, or I just started it, or whatever, probably because I had shared it, and it just, still read it because it's not horrible, but whatever. Anyway, so the next one that I'm reading is called We Were Liars. This was highly recommended on Instagram and on TikTok. Do you guys know if you're on TikTok, you can do hashtag, what's it called? Book Talk. And you can find tons and tons of creators on TikTok that just share books that they've read. And this is on so many people's top like lists of top books for the year. And then I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it up on the screen right here. We have our next book club coming up in like 10, 12 days. So I want to get through this one quickly because then I have to read the next book club one, which looks like it's kind of like my favorite type of book, which is sort of like, I don't know if it's murder, but it's thriller. I couldn't think of the word. Mystery? Like thriller, yeah, mystery, suspense. Is the one we're doing for our next book club book. So yeah, I'm only on page 18 of this one, so I really can't give a judgment yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it because it seems, I've never heard anybody say anything bad about this book. So that's just my little book update, guys. Oh, you getting ready to leave already?
I'm ready.
Oh, you're leaving? What time were you supposed to be there?
An hour ago.
An hour ago?
Yeah.
What the heck? Would you take too long of a shower?
No.
Did you get all your school stuff done for today?
No.
So now that it's been, let's see, September, October, November, December, you've been doing this for 4 months. How do you feel about the like online
4
school?
months. Well, I've been doing it for longer than 4 months. I did the end of last year too.
Oh, holy crap. Oh my
Been doing it
God.
since March. But then the summer break.
Why did I forget about that?
March, April, May, June, and then no school during the summer, and then September, November.
So we are literally
December.
3 months away of it being a year.
Yep.
So how do you think it compares to like online school versus in-person school?
School-wise, I like this situation a lot better than going in school. Because most of school is just kind of screwing around. A lot of downtime doing nothing really. A lot of busy work.
Yeah.
So I like school now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
But
It's really
here's the
easy
big
for me.
question. Do you feel like you're learning anything?
No, I don't learn anything anyway.
Jeez.
Sorry.
I told Chase to come over here so we could talk because I feel like it's weird that I'm just like
Behind
filming
the camera
him and I'm like talking. But if you think about it though, like, so you guys didn't get to have prom last year.
I'll never have a prom.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Never have a prom. That's sad.
I don't really care that much, but Ash is probably a little mad
Yeah.
about it.
I feel like
but I
a
don't think
lot.
she cares that much.
I feel like a lot of girls are probably really disappointed.
Yeah.
We should do like a,
No.
yeah. Let's do
No,
it for
I don't want
Asha.
And then you have to buy me a bunch of clothes then.
A bunch?
For prom.
It's one outfit. Let's do it.
So you really want to spend all that money just to...
I don't think you'd have to spend a whole lot. Like we'll like decorate. I don't know if where we'll do it yet.
We'll see.
But like we could decorate and have music.
No.
And then we could get like a fancy dinner, make like a fancy dinner, or get like
That
sakura or
sounds
something.
way too extra to me.
I think it would be cool.
No.
Comment down below, guys, if you're on board with me and think that we should do that.
No.
What if someday when you guys are older and you have kids, and then they're like, Mom, did you go to prom?
Nope.
That you don't think that's sad?
No.
What if she had the cool story to tell, like, well, I didn't get to have a normal prom,
Yeah,
but
but then my boyfriend's mom put together this really weird at-home prom
I think it would be so cool. We could hang lights and you could slow dance.
Not doing that.
So what else do you feel like other than prom that like you missed out on because of COVID?
Well, school I really don't care about. Wrestling I really don't care about. I want to do it at Cedar Point. We missed out on all the vacations we had planned. And
Yeah, feels like we haven't gone on vacation in forever.
trying stuff. Like, didn't really get to do anything really.
Trying stuff.
Like going out and doing stuff. I don't know. Like this
yeah.
is like the first kind of summer that like I was actually like driving and had
true.
money.
That's true. You didn't really get to go to like the drive-in.
Nope.
Didn't get to go to the zoo as a couple
Yeah.
without parents.
Mm-hmm.
The movies. How many dates would you say you even went on, just the two of you, without us?
Oh, probably 20.
You think? Or has that been
we
that
still,
many?
We still went places all the time. I
Yeah.
wouldn't really call them dates, though.
Yeah.
It's like we didn't go to a restaurant. It would be more like at-home dates. Like we'd pick up food and then just like hang out.
Yeah. I really miss going to the movies.
I miss going to the mall. I miss actually being able to try on clothes. So when I
Yeah.
buy them, I know they're gonna fit me.
Yeah.
Instead of ordering clothes and then getting them and like, oh, these don't fit me. I have to get rid of them.
Yeah. You can send stuff back, you know?
Yeah, but not if it's like from Depop or something like that, which is where I get a lot of my stuff.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, so wrestling. Give them a wrestling update. What's happening with that? What's crazy is the fact that we are literally less than 5 miles from the state border. In Ohio, they're wrestling. Restaurants are open. Are movie theaters open?
Movie theaters. Mm-hmm.
Not that there's very many movies being released right now,
Yeah.
but yet 5 miles down the road, COVID changes.
Well, yeah, it's because Wayne County is one of like the worst counties for
cases.
COVID and like.
Yeah, and it's not like you can't. The state has to be treated as a whole, not
Yeah.
like, oh, these counties, because
Yeah.
that would even be more ridiculous.
And December was pretty bad too, but for some reason now that it's the new year, we can start. Like we had our first running today to start
Yeah.
up again. And we're supposed to go back to practice or actually start practicing the 16th.
What's changed?
Nothing has changed. It's like if you look at it, it's actually worse than it was
'Cause-
back in April,
yeah.
March, and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
when basketball got shut down for their season and everything.
Wow. I just feel bad. I feel bad for everybody that's lost out on their senior year.
I feel bad for kids who actually enjoy their sports, like
Yeah.
basketball and stuff.
Like, look at, they really pulled strings to get football to happen, though.
Yeah.
I feel like wrestling's not going to happen.
And wrestling with a mask on, that sounds terrible.
That's like working out with the mask on, which I know a lot of people do.
Working out with a mask on isn't bad.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do. I would
But
struggle with that.
running with a mask on, or like doing wrestling with a mask on is terrible.
It's just going to keep falling off.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going
And
to
they'll
blow
have
the
to,
whistle?
Yeah, they have to stop the match every time it falls off.
Oh,
Does that even
my.
sound like...
Is Ohio wrestling with masks?
I don't think so.
If anybody knows, comment that down below.
Because I know
Wow.
these kids, I follow one of them on Snapchat from Northview, and they are at wrestling tournaments like every week.
And they don't wear masks.
They don't. They're wearing masks like off the mat, but then on the mat they don't have to wear them. I guess.
Yeah, which because it would fall off. Literally, the chances of your face rubbing up against that other person's back within 30 seconds.
For football, I think they had linemen wearing masks, but like wide receivers and quarterback and everyone else who like
that had to
actually
run.
runs,
Yeah.
they didn't have to wear them.
Interesting.
And like they couldn't, like you have to wear a mouthpiece and a mask. That's like impossible to breathe.
I think they ended up not. They started it at our school, or not our school, but our area, and then they ended up saying
they still
no,
had the linemen wearing them.
that it was more unsafe for them to wear them than to not wear them because people were getting out of breath and all that. So, well, question of the day. If you were an animal, what animal would you be? I really like cheetahs because I just think they're beautiful, and the fact that they're so fast would be super cool. It's always been my favorite animal. But if I were to be an animal, I might pick like a monkey, a little cute chimpanzee monkey, because I just think they're so stinking cute. So let's go ask Carly her answer. You ready to answer the question of the day? Holy cow, Toby.
I know, he's freaking out.
All right, ready? If you could be any animal, what animal would you be?
Probably a monkey.
That's what I said, a little chimpanzee.
No, like a monkey.
What?
Not a chimpanzee, just like...
A chimpanzee is not a monkey?
No, it is. I'm just saying that's a different type of monkey.
Oh, you want to be like a spider monkey?
Sure. Like the monkeys that are in the zoo.
Well, that's what I wanted to be too. I thought that was a chimpanzee.
No.
So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make it a great day. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.